one of
I think all of us
do
are most familiar with.
Yeah, probably the most common, and probably what I feel is a good, I don't want to say a starter, but it's guided meditation. So this is when you have someone guiding you through the meditation. They might tell a story and walk you down this path, bring you into a relaxing point of state where you might have some breathing exercises before, and then they guide you through the story, whatever the point of the meditation might be. So guided meditation, we all have huge experience with,
right?
But that's how I understand it.
Yep.
And that's, you know, with all the different practices that I've done of meditation, guided meditation is probably the one that I've used the most. But it's also the most difficult for me at the same time because I'm not a visual person. So when they're sitting there telling me to, you know, visualize you're in a meadow, and I was like, I don't see a fucking meadow. I just see darkness. You know,
where's the damn meadow?
Like, and what do you consider a meadow? Like, you know, is it, you know, then I start getting technical and I'm like, okay, this isn't working for me, but
is it,
you know,
sunrise, sunset? What are we doing here? Yeah.
But, you know, guided meditations, I think, are what a lot of people use the most. You can find a number of guided meditations on YouTube, not to be confused with guided hypnosis or self-hypnosis. So, you know, you can find a lot of like spiritual based, guided meditations, but you can also find a lot of spiritual based hippopotamuses. But so, you know, they're similar, but they are different. So, you know, there's that. And I can't go into all that. So I just won't. But, you know, guided meditation, hypnosis, they are different yet similar.
All right.
Clear as mud.
Clear as mud. Clear as mud.
I still want to know if the meadow is sunset, sunrise, middle. I mean, you know. Anyways.
Well, I want to know if there's flowers in there or if, you know.
You're supposed to create it. It's your meadow. It's like, yours.
Again,
we need more direction. We need more direction.
If you want flowers,
I need structure, and I need to be told, like, what does this fucking meadow look like? Is there a creek running through it? What is going on here? Excuse me,
meadow.
Excuse me. Can you elaborate on the meadow, please?
See, my meadow starts with tall grass, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, there's wildflowers. But then my brain's like, where'd the wildflowers come from? Where'd they come from? You're in a prairie. Where'd they come from? They're not there. Like in the beginning. And I'm like, quiet.
Oh, see, it's okay. No. And we're in California. So I'm like, everything's dead. So, so is this meadow just like an open field? Like, you know, when we're hiking over at like, you know, Bushy Trail, Bushy Peak. Bushy Peak.
Brushy Peak.
Bushy Peak. Oh.
Okay, we're going to cut that
could
part
be something else.
Wow.
Okay, maybe I do have COVID. I don't know. My brain is just like fucking dumb right now. It's just like mush. I'm like, Bushy what?
She's like, I got it. Bushy Peak.
Well, I was like Bushy Creek, and I was that could be messy.
Wow. And this is how our mind drifts in meditation. Am I in a meadow in Bushy Peak? Bushy Peak? Where am I? What meadow is this?
Is it bushy here?
And are there wildflowers? Like, I don't know. But yeah, so
I would be really sad if your inner meadow inner meadow was dead. I think that would be something that, you know, you would really need to look hard at.
You can't say inner meadow after we just talked about a bushy peak. That's just not okay.
I sure can, Jamie. I sure can.
Wrong podcast, Christy.
Or is it the right one?